Audio.
Right, I've included it. Damn. 820.
Alright, radio check. Alright, yep. It is working. Good. Alright, welcome everyone to F1WL Round 2. Tier 2 around Imola. We've already got 5 and a bit minutes into qualifying. But here we are then. It's A22 who holds the top spot currently with Clallam closely behind in P2 and Russell in P3 and Big Homie to make it an Honda P2, 3 and 4. So the first round should be coming to an end now. Alongside me is David. So say hello, David.
Hello.
There he is. So yeah, we're on the buggy game of F122, and we'll probably experience some bugs.
How many bugs are you thinking? I'm betting a 5, but there'll be at least about 4. I think.
Oh mate, there's gonna be like individually.
Yeah.
I think there could be well over 10. But as a big group, I reckon maybe 3.
Yeah. Well, if there's not a safety car, I don't think it'll go too well. I think it'll be fine. But if there's a safety car, that's just where all the problems start.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this game just has so many problems at the moment, and we're hopefully gonna have them fixed pretty soon. We'll go on board now with Zaki Man, who is not actually on a lap. Nobody's on a lap actually.
No, Zaki.
The only man just about.
I thought Zaki was on a lap.
No, he's 4 and a bit seconds down.
Oh.
Okay, so apparently the game volume's pretty loud, according to Mick. Apologies. But yeah, here we are then, with Horonsky coming into the pit lane. I think all the first runs are done, and we should be getting on to the second runs shortly. One person out on track is DRS Russell. He's going out for an outlap, as we see Williams cutting the grass after a bit of a spin. Gets out of the way though. So yeah, round 1. I can't remember who won. Who won round 1?
Was it?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'll need to have a look as well. What was it? Was it A22?
So, A11, yeah. A22 won the race. It was Will RM Racing, who I don't believe is racing at the moment.
No,
he's not. And Zaki Man got P3. So it was a double Ferrari podium.
Yes, I remember the celebrations well.
Yeah, it was big scenes for Ferrari. Not a good weekend for Red Bull. It seemed P4, 6, and 10, which is not ideal. But at the moment, they're looking pretty strong. Currently sitting in P2, 3, and 4, with James Petit not having set a lap yet in P13. Let's run you through the order then let's run you through the lap of DRS Russell, who's just about to start it as he opens the DRS and is on his flying lap. Currently a 1:16.5 for him. He'll looking to improve on that, go P2, maybe even P1, as he goes into turn 1 and then has to spot his braking point. Takes a lot of the curb, but keeps it within track limits. No rear wobbles whatsoever for Russell as he goes through the first bit of the first sector now. Yeah, he does get out of the way. Very good of James. Just goes through the hairpin. All looks pretty neat from Russell. He has got a little bit of traffic ahead. The Williams also seems to be on a lap as he goes into the fast left-hander, David. Aqua Minerali then, it's easy to make a mistake through here. Also easy to invite an exit. Keeps it just about within track limits. It's looking like a very tidy lap from DRS Russell. How much is he up by? He's down by 1 and a bit tenths.
He's been down in both sectors now.
A little bit of a slipstream from the Williams. Shouldn't be too much though as he approaches the final 2 corners. The racetrack.
Needs to find 2 tenths
here. Coming out the final corner. Is he going to be able to improve at all? Across the line.
Oh.
Does not improve.
Slimmest the margins, but it's not an improval. Big Homie's on a lap.
On board now. with Big Homie. Yeah, he is on a good lap. Into Aquamarina, he goes, wow, a lot of curb there from the Red Bull driver. Not scared of the curbs whatsoever. His car looks pretty planted. And he's a tiny bit up. I mean, it's still improvement as it is. He just goes fully over the curbs there. He's very confident in that Red Bull.
He's trying 2/10 to overtake his Red Bull Academy teammate.
Yeah, the number 21, currently in P4. It's just a little bit of a slide out the second to last corner. Out the final corner he comes then. The Red Bull driver, Big Homie, opens his DRS to cross the line, and it's going to be P4
Only
with a 10th
1/10.
improvement. Good lap from him. On board with Lewis, who's currently P5.
We're just trying to
And is
extend
down.
his gap on Lewis behind.
Yeah, Lewis has made a mistake somewhere in Sector 1. Go on board with Mikhail, though, because that's Lewis's teammate. As he goes a tad bit wide in Sector 1.
As I
That's
switch to
gonna put him
Horonsky.
6/10 down.
Switch to Horonsky and he crashes.
Oh, Horonsky has made a mistake.
Spins
At
onto
the
the
end of
gravel.
Sector 1. Unfortunate for Horonsky, the newly signed man who signed just less than an hour ago, I believe, to the Alpine team. So, yeah, good signing for Alpine. He should be one of the good contenders of this tier. But Mikhail is 4 and a bit tense up as he comes through the chicane there at the top of the hill. It's looking like a good lap for Mikhail.
That'll plant him into P7.
Yeah, definitely putting him ahead of Horonsky, which wouldn't be a bad result for him at all. As he comes out the final corner now, opens the DRS flap. And look, where's he going to be? He's going to be P6 with a pretty good lap.
Not too far off his teammate as well.
Lewis is going again, though, after his pretty lackluster previous run.
Is he going to
This
be up?
time he doesn't make the same mistake.
He is down.
And he's down 500th. Take us through the lap, David, mate. Go on.
I wouldn't trust me in that. I don't know any of the corner names.
Me neither.
Does seem to be taking it quite tight to the line, but it's a bit wide there.
Yeah,
Takes a lot of
it's
the
not
car.
that bad.
And
There
he's
we
very
go. And
wide
he's gone
there.
off the track. Yeah.
And that's that lap. Who else is on? High Caliber is on a lap, but he's invalidated.
Pro Khan's on the gravel. Pro Khan has made a mistake somewhere on the lap.
He'll want to try and regain his 6th place from Mikhail, however you say it. There's not many people actually out on laps, given there's only 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean,
Zaki's coming out for his 2nd run, and Dance is coming out in his
he's only
2nd
just
run.
coming out.
Yeah, he's only
They're
had
not going
one
to make
lap.
it back in time. They're not going to make it back out in time, so this will be the final laps of Zakiman and Dance Super. So we'll go on board with the Ferrari, of course. David, you are the Ferrari team principal, so why don't you take us through Zaki's lap, since you are his boss.
He better do. Oh, he hits the ball there, I think. He better.
Yeah, he does love it.
He better do well. Then the first few corners just taking it tightly, not too much to the curb, but it does look
a little bit of a wiggle there, I think.
I think he's still struggling because he was complaining in F2 about his wheel issues.
And
Saying it kept on pulling him left.
There we go, he's backed out.
Yeah. But I was about to say.
Oh, look at Dance. He's not got a front wing.
Oh, God. Only Dance could.
He's lost his front wing.
Only Dance
There you
could.
go.
High Caliber's on a
DRS
lap.
Russell's on a lap.
I'll look at High
We'll
Caliber.
look at DRS Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, DRS Russell sets purple sector 1, a 10th and a bit up. He's looking on a stonking lap at the moment as he has a big wheel wobble out the hairpin there. It's going to cost him heaps of time. Oh, that's a shame for Russell. He had looked on rails through that bit, and he has backed out because of that wobble.
High Caliber's coming into second too, and it didn't tell me if he was up or not. But that's
me neither.
A fantastic
Look at the dirt on the car there.
I think he's been mowing a bit of the grass.
Yeah, yellow flags. That's a Horonsky, I think, who's gone for a little bit of an outing off the track. High Caliber, though, looking to set a lap, actually, with only 3 minutes to go. He's not set a lap yet. As he opens the DRS, he's going to cross the line. Where's it going to place him? It's only going to be P11.
I think he was just looking to... He'll probably try and gain places in the sprint.
Yeah. Oh, again, one of the AlphaTauris having a big wobble out the hairpin. This time it's James Petit, though, and that is his lap down the drain as well.
Zaki Man's on a lap, but he's sliding around that corner and into the gravel.
Oh, that's a shame, as Big Homie's gone purple in the middle sector. He's 3.7 tenths up. The Red Bull driver is on a ridiculously good lap, and this could challenge for pole position. If he doesn't make a mistake in the final few corners, we could see the Red Bull on pole position.
Yep,
he looks very hooked up in this car at the moment. He does look very hooked up. Big Homie going to open the DRS. He's going to come across the line. Wow. And he does go P1 by 3 tenths of a second. Brilliant lap from Big Homie there.
That push A22 out. Yep. A22 is out, which I've just realised.
What do you mean he's out?
Like, he's out in an out lap because he was in the pits.
All right, yeah.
Not any other way.
Very interesting. We'll look at Horonsky, who is currently P8. Oh, Zaki spun. That's unfortunate for him.
He's a minute 22 into a lap. 32 seconds down.
And Horonsky's invalidated. Horonsky has invalidated. We'll have a look at who's currently on the lap.
High Caliber's 1/10 down. And he's retired. So is DRS Russell.
Callum can improve.
Horonsky's 100th down.
Horonsky's invalidated, mate.
Has he? I need to pay attention to the map.
Yeah, it can be quite useful at times. But James Petit, I think, is on a lap at the moment. He's not set one yet, so P13 would be a pretty disappointing result for the AlphaTauri driver, car number 88, as he finds the final 2 corners pretty difficult to go through as he goes off in the gravel, and he's spun and he's lost the front wing. Big crash there for the AlphaTauri driver, and that will be qualifying over for him. We'll go on board with A22 though, as he has to manage through a little bit of traffic into the second chicane of the lap. Then he has to get this spot on if he wants to challenge Big Homie. He's 300ths down on his time at the moment, so it's currently not enough to challenge Big Homie. But now, as he makes his way through the hairpin there, looked all pretty neat and tidy as he makes his way up that little hill. He's kept it within track limits. It looks pretty hooked up from the Ferrari driver. Makes his way into Aqua Minerale. It looks pretty neat and tidy. It looks like a good middle sector from A22. Is it going to be that? Yes, he is. He's a 10th and a bit up as he sets purple sector 2. Now it all comes down to the final sector. Callum's jumped up to P2. It's currently a 1-2 for the Red Bull boys. But could the Ferrari spoil the party just like it has done in the real life season? A22
wobble.
Out the final corner, pushing the limits of that Ferrari. He's going to open the DRS. Where's it going to place him? A22 across the line. It's only P3.
I think it's the exact same. What he got?
It's only P3. That's disappointing, I reckon. It looked so good for him and the opening stages of the qualifying session, but it's, as of now, a Red Bull 1-2.
I don't think there'll be anyone else.
Lewis jumps up to P5. Mikhail gets bumped down and placed by his teammate Horonsky across the line. Is it going to be a competitive lap time? It's pretty good. P6 for him.
Only person now is Procan. Whether he's
on board with him.
Whether he's up or down, see here. He is 4/10 up. Not bad.
Pretty competitive from the Aston Martin driver.
That'll put him in P6.
Oh, and he's got his ERS light flashing. Has he backed off, I wonder?
Good exit there.
He's got his ERS light flashing. Because
he's only got
look, he's out of
5%.
ERS.
Does
P6,
put him P6
good lap.
though.
And that should be qualifying over as Callum pulls into the pit lane. The man in P2. So the finishing order then for the sprint. Well, we're going to get the sprint race going now. It was an exciting qualifying session, that is for sure. We saw a lot of mistakes. We saw a lot of good laps. But in the end, it's the Red Bull domination that we've seen in Tier 1 for quite a few seasons now, come to Tier 2. Here we go then. The finishing order then. P1 goes to Big Homie in Red Bull. Incredible lap from him. It gets him under 15.9 with his teammate Callum in P2. The Ferrari man A22 is P3 with DRS Russell in the AlphaTauri in P4. We've got Lewis in P5 for Alfa Romeo with Procon, who's just taken a long holiday in Turkey in P6. Toronsky on his debut race for Alpine in P7 with Mikael, the league owner, in P8. Zakiman P9, Track Racer P10, Ty Caliber P11, Dance Super P12, and James Petit rounds off the grid in P13 for AlphaTauri.
Got to say the Ferrari there compared to last race, bit of a gap from where they were.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see though, because the points aren't given out in qualifying. There's still 2 races to come, 2 races where they can make up heaps of positions. We know a lot of mistakes can be made in this tier. We know a lot of mistakes probably will happen.
And a lot of bugs can change things.
And a lot of bugs, there you go. And a lot of penalties can change things. I mean, the stewards have been pretty busy lately, haven't they? Any thoughts on the stewards, David, after... I'm in the car for some reason because I joined late.
Probably just go into the pits and retire.
Yeah, but then we missed the first whole... Alright, here we go. If anybody wants my Imola setup, here it is.
What, you just giving it out?
14, 60-50, right, left, 2-3, 2-2, 4-5, 150, and tyre pressures are like that.
Exactly.
There you go.
So if you want to be as fast as Stewie, copy that. You've got 25 seconds.
Exactly, boys. I don't know why I'm in a car. It's a bit ridiculous, but I'll just retire in the first possible place. You get to see a lap on controller. Is there a formation lap?
Yes. So I'll need to leave.
Yeah, not yet though. Can I leave? No. So yeah, this is a look around the track.
Yeah, you'll get onboard view of all the great scenes of Imola.
I reckon I've still got my line on from F2, you know. Yeah, there we go. So you can learn your braking points.
And that is a big homie round into the grass. Just thought that needed mode there, so he's gone to do the groundskeeper's job.
No rainfall expected today. We think it'll stay dry.
At least his tires will be warm. That's all I can say.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
Is that you that's just ran so wide? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this on controller.
Yeah. Totally didn't happen in F2 the exact same thing. At nearly the exact same place. It's just saying. Didn't.
Come on, James. Oh!
Oh, you done it again? Oh, come on.
I nearly ran into the back of it. Oh! I'm not good at controller. Can I? How do I? They're all gonna have to wait for me now because I'm so far back and I don't know how to drive. So if any tier 3 team wants to sign me, boys, then I'm open for offers.
I mean, I will. Why not? Oh.
One race, I'll go on my wheel and then show tier 3 levels.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun again.
Fine, I'll just commentate on the grid start. There's no point watching Big Homie. Callum comes to his grid slot. Will it be?
Big Homie have to start then?
He fell back, but he's gone back up to P1. Oh, Callum gets a bad grid start. A22 got it perfect. DRS Russell. And
track races just deciding to go very slowly.
As
this is how you get a perfect grid start, boys.
Double parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good
And
launch as the
Vronsky.
race starts.
That's 3 people, not with very good positions. Some odd parking
go.
as well, as I'll need to leave.
Yeah, you need to leave, mate. So
Shut down the game. I just realised I can't turn
Stop.
off you.
I'll send you an invite, don't worry. Yeah, there we go. That started it. Why is Track Racer on hards?
What, on a sprint? That's a very peculiar tactic. Might work. Who knows?
Right, I've retired. Come on, give me fucking spectator. Oh shit. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean those words. Right, here we go then. We're looking at Big Homie as he goes into turn 1. Who's going to come out ahead? Is it going to be the Ferrari? The Ferrari swings into P1. There's contact. Callum's round. And it's Ferrari who leads with Big Homie in second as they've already got a big gap. Is Big Homie going to send one down the inside? Yes, he is. Is there going to be enough space left? Yes, there is as well. And it's A22 who now leads with Big Homie in P2. Horonsky making an incredible start up into P3 with Track Racer up in P4 with those hard compounded tyres. And Callum all the way down in P12.
I'm just baffled how Dance is P5. That's
A22's on the softs though. That's why. He's on the soft compound tyre, so he's going to be crazy quick, but I don't know. He might get a puncture, you know. I reckon he's going to get a puncture come the end of the race, but James Petit is looking closely up the inside of ex-teammate Pro Khan. He's going to go for a move. No, he's not. Have you got the invite, by the way?
Yeah, I'm just trying. The hards will worked out for
Okay,
Track
good.
though. I'm to P4 on them.
Yeah, it has really worked out, and it's the strat he wants to go for. Wait, but now who's the new lobby host? Because now they have to leave.
Oh, Sugar.
Sugar. Right, we'll figure it out. We might need to do a restart. It's all good though.
All part of the
James
amazing
Petit's-
EA game.
Yeah, James Petit looks pretty closely up the rear. Oh, that sounds a little bit weird. But James Petit is closely behind Procon after he just made a little bit of a mistake. DRS Russell dropped down the order all the way down to P10. You get the predicted pit stop strategy. Obviously, is zero stop as it is. Oh, big move there from DRS Russell. Is it going to get him in the position though? Oh, as they're going to be a drag race up the hill. High Caliber's defending. He's got the outside line now, and he's backed out of it. DRS Russell's just about making that move up into P9 after a pretty poor start.
I think the new lobby host will be who's first to join. Either A22 or might be Track.
Alright, well, we'll probably just restart because it's not fair on the drivers, obviously,
Exactly.
if they've got to leave and sacrifice their race. So you can basically already start preparing that message. But as we look back on track, Callum is just 800ths behind Mikhail in the braking zone there. He's right up the rear end after a pretty poor start. He spun, of course, with a little bit of contact with Horonsky, I believe that was. And you know what? Believe it or not, Track Racer has made good progress and is gaining time on Dance. As Callum now going side by side with Mikhail into turn 1. There's contact again, and Callum is being forced on the grass there. Mikhail's forced him off just a little bit there. A bit rude from Mikhail there.
Callum
Callum will be
move
sure.
on Dance. There's 3 cars trying to go round.
Oh, and there's
One car at
contact.
once.
He's just forced them off a little bit there.
Dance stays
Tap
ahead.
off the rear. But Dance Super stays ahead, doing an absolute dream job for Track Racer, who's holding on. As Dance goes wide a little bit.
But Procan didn't actually gain time from Dance going wide there.
Oh, could have been a warning there for Dance. Look at the time he's gaining. Pro Car now on the Haas car. Can he make an overtake? No, he decides to be patient. Dummies the move to the inside, and it's called the pressure of Dan Super, who now has to defend from Pro Car. Oh my god, there's a little bit of contact.
Yeah.
Oh, when he's completely cut the track. Pro
Car has
made a new layout. He's made a new layout, and that's exactly that. Okay, well that was a little bit interesting. There's now a whole lot of cars all in one group as James Petit makes a move.
And Dance
from
is
P13.
trying to regain from Procan. And Procan
Look at them all go. Look at Dance. He's not enough to make the move. Procon tries to stick around the outside. There's going to be contact maybe between Russell and Procon. Is there going to be contact? No, they've just about kept it clean as they go side by side through the second chicane. Who's going to come out on top? It's DRS Russell, and Procon's dropped many positions there after trying to.
And Lewis has just ran into the back of Procon, but I don't think it did anything.
Lewis also on the soft compound tyre, hoping it will work out for him. Who's dropped it? It's Mikhail, who's gone for a spin at the place I binned it in Season 4.
And
James Petit's out!
Wonder what happened.
He's out of the race, he's binned it.
And that's...
VSC's deployed.
Oh. I'm going to watch... It's just gone into the wall there.
Pit stop? Could we see a pit stop from A22? Because he's obviously on the soft compound tyre. His tyres will be screaming.
Lewis might try and go for it.
He doesn't pull into the box. No, he doesn't. Alright then. Does anybody else pull into the box? Probably not. It wouldn't be very smart. Track racer on the hards, which baffles me.
8:22. The gap was like nearly 3 seconds before the VSC.
Oh, someone's into the pit lane, and it's Procon. Has he got a little bit of wing damage?
I'll check race director.
Procon's retired, and he thinks it's done for him. Race control, and we're back underway. It's yellow flags in sector 1. So, it's just Procon. No worries then. Oh my god, big homie, massive slide. Tokyo drifting through that corner. So Face joins the lobby. I don't know why. But yeah, big homie now under big pressure from Horonsky. Yeah, big homie caught napping. Look at the gap.
Mikhail has 2 collision warnings.
Oh,
a collision with track with Zaki man.
Oh, big homie makes another bit of a mistake. That's definitely going to be a warning, and it's going to cost him time.
Oh,
that's for sure.
DRS,
big drop, and it's
round.
Russell. Both AlphaTauris have dropped it in the exact same corner.
Yeah. Mikhail and then Zaki man.
Oh my god, nearly crashed. Nearly crashed between Russell. Is Russell going to go for a move without the front wing? But he's made a move.
Wow.
He's made the move without a front wing.
Zaki man.
He's going to be holding Zaki up a tree as well.
Must be something wrong with Zaki. His wheel must be playing up or something. Because it just seems like he's lacking that front pace which he normally has.
Is Russell going to let him go? Yeah, he does. Very sensibly, Russell deciding not to fight that. But look at Horonsky. He is only 2/10 back. Callum makes a move on Dan Super. Oh, is he going to keep it round the outside? Oh, there's a little bit of contact behind. Lewis is on the grass. And has anybody dropped it? No, Dan Super's forced to cut the whole chicane. And there's a lot of dirt being kicked up. Is there going to be contact between these two? No, Dan Super decides better of it and backs right out. Lewis now up into P6, and Dance has lost 2 positions in the matter of only a couple of corners. Zakiman has dropped it, and I reckon that's his wheel. I mean, it's a very uncharacteristic mistake of Zakiman.
A shame about his wheel. Just been struggling to find the pace.
It is a shame. Yeah, agreed. It's a shame. This game is absolutely horrific, but it is what it is. We'll see if Callum can close up to Track Racer. I mean, surely, right? Because Track's on the hards, Callum's on the mediums, and he's got a bit of a pace advantage as well. But Horonsky on the back of Big Homie. Who's got the bigger ERS advantage? Nobody. They're pretty much equal as it stands. But A22 might have pulled off an absolute dream strategy out right here.
Horonsky around the outside, and the corner, cuts Big Homie off there. And takes P2
Good move
easily.
From Horonsky.
Very well done. Tell he's practiced that a lot.
Good. Yeah, it was a really good move there for the debut. Oh, he's round. He's spun.
As we speak,
Horonsky
well of him.
Spun. Commentator's curse strikes once more, and that is Track Racer up into P3 on the hard compound tyre. Can you believe it? Incredible scenes here as Horonsky bins it after making such an incredible move. That also made Big Homie get a penalty, by the way, because he had to take evasive action. So I wonder if that will get removed. But look at this. A22 has built such a gap.
Yeah, just especially if that penalty can just maybe breathe a little bit, will get removed.
Yeah. It's a great strategy call from A22 as it stands.
No, just...
It's tight. You can see the graining though on the front left and the front right. He's going to struggle at the end of the stint. He's definitely going to struggle at the end of it.
Obviously must be going for a weird strategy then in the final race.
Yeah, I think I think he will get a puncture by the end of it. Though. I don't see him finishing this. Oh, big moves coming in from Lewis as he forces down Super onto the curb there.
Well,
Who's
look,
going to have the DRS? It's going to be Lewis.
if Lewis might need to get rid of his tyres, or if he gets a puncture, Dance just needs to get to keep up behind him. And I think
Definitely.
Dance will just sail past him. But Dance is doing well to keep up with the former Tier 1 driver.
Yeah, definitely.
With
I
high
mean,
caliber
they are
behind.
all fighting for points at the moment, so it would be stupid to throw it all away with one little mistake. But look at the time Big Homie's gaining on A22. He's gained over a second within half a lap. He's driving the rails off that car, and A11 is fighting the tyres. I think it's going to be...
Tell you what though,
a terrible ending.
A22's still got 35% ERS. Big Homie's down at 17. So by the time he catches up,
that's a contributing factor, of course.
Big Homie needs to find a way to have get his ERS up. Down to 3 seconds.
Dance now, trying to get a move down again on Lewis. Apparently can't do it. It's going to be very... Lewis drops it. And that's going to give the position to Mikhail, who swoops past his teammate for the final points-paying position of the sprint race, of course.
Dance gets
2 seconds.
3 seconds.
Pardon me. I'm thinking of 5 lap. Oh, yellow flag. Sector 1, who's dropped it? It's Callum. No, it's Trap. It's Trap. He's dropped it.
The hard strategy didn't work.
That's unfortunate, but Callum has made a good comeback drive from spinning at the start all the way down to P13.
Lewis is close
Yellow
to high caliber.
No! It's Big Homie, he's round. Big Homie, and that secures it for A11. Or A22, sorry.
Unless Hronsky 2 laps, who knows?
Oh, he's spun it again.
9 seconds.
He needs to just control himself a little bit here because he's having a bit of a stinker at the moment.
Mikhail gets ahead of Dance.
Big Homie's bottled it royally.
The fourth
is A11 going to be able to finish though?
There's a yellow in sector 3 and it's
Big Homie again.
Yeah, he does have a bit of a train behind him.
Yeah.
And Alpha has Alfa Romeo and McLaren train. Just a Ferrari Academy and McLaren train.
Hronsky could win this, you know. I don't see A11's tyres actually finishing. It's going to be close, though. It's definitely going to be close.
Oh, A22 just hopes that it's in the last bit, because he's got 10 seconds of leeway here. Just only 10. Well, 9 now. But...
Wow, it is a pretty fascinating sprint race. Who said sprint races were boring? It's definitely not boring. Quite enjoying this. It's definitely much better than I had anticipated.
Yeah, A22 I think is on 2 warnings as well. But it's looking like he's lapped. He set a 118 in lap 8 and a 119 in lap 9. So I mean he's still got a bit of the pace.
Yeah, that's pretty competitive lap times, definitely.
But
not as competitive as Hronsky.
Yeah. That lap 10 was a 121. Hronsky is
dropping off. Definitely, but is it going to be enough? He's only got 1 lap to catch up. 8 seconds. Oh, as Big Homie goes a little bit wide, that opens the door for Mikhail.
I'm just looking at the ERS situation. 8% A22 has. Hronsky has managed to get up to 25. So if it comes down to a puncture, not gonna.
I reckon it'll be very, very close for a puncture. I don't think going soft was the strategy.
But
it got him out of trouble.
He's a bit of a twitch there.
Fair enough.
Bit of twitch where DRS Russell.
Pretty warm. There we go then. Mikhail not being able to get a move done. Although Big Homie's just made a little bit of a mistake. We'll go on board then with the man who is very close to winning the sprint race in Imola. He's fought off the Red Bulls. He's fought off the whole competition. It's A11 or A22 as he rounds the final corner against all odds on the soft compounded tyres. A11 comes across the line to win the sprint race, and Horonsky with a very valiant P2 fighting off the Red Bulls, fighting with the Red Bulls. And Callum picks up a P3, stunning recovery drive with Track Racer, somehow P4. Yeah. And Big Homie will drop back a little bit because of his time penalties. Big Homie crossing the line then. P6 for Big Homie. A11 had 82% tyre wear, by the way, boys. He could have had a puncture at any moment. One more lap and he would have definitely had a puncture.
Gamble was worth it.
Russell for P10. He's fighting without a front wing. He does it somehow. And that's a great sprint race. That's a great way to start off Tier 2 here. What were your thoughts, David, on that race?
But probably one of the more thrilling sprint races I've watched. Normally you just get the odd one or two overtakes. One thing I'm glad though, there was no bugs. So I'm glad for that.
Yeah. The only thing is I was in a car at the start, but oh well, it's all good. Anyway, the finishing order then of the sprint race was A11 or A22 taking P1 for Ferrari in the sprint race, with P2 going to Horonsky. Callum with an amazing comeback drive to P3. Track Racer on the hard compounded tyre, making no mistakes, up to P4 with Mikhail. P5, Big Homie P6, disappointing race for him. Lewis P7, High Caliber P8, Dance Super P9, and DRS Russell P10 fighting without a front wing. Zaki Man P11, and the rest were DNFs, including myself. Look at me, a DNFing merchant.
It couldn't even finish the formation lap without a spin.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't. I'm so washed, boys.
Exactly.
So washed. Right then, it's going to be racing time. I reckon we might do a restart. Can we check who the host is?
I honestly don't know who it'd be. Need to check him. See if Race Director tells you.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
So what strategy are you going for? Wait, why am I in a car? Uh-oh. Why am I in a car?
No, we need to restart because whoever the host is going to have an incredible car, an incredible tyre. So they're going to have really strong tyres, whereas...
So are we quitting?
Yes.
Do you want to make the message? I'll sprint results.
Off.
So we're okay. Are you making the lobby, or shall I?
Well, nobody's left yet, that's the problem. So, I don't know if people are going to leave. Doesn't seem to be the case. Nobody's left yet. Let's just leave.
I'll set up a new lobby anyway.
Yeah, you set up the lobby. Sorry for the delay, lads. Ladies and gentlemen, we are...
Just need to do all the settings again, which is my favourite thing.
Oh yeah, well, absolutely. I'll have a look at some of the cars.
Right.
This is the car that's currently on pole position, driven by A11 and Zakiman. The car driven by Big Homie and Callum, two of the quicker guys in the tier. Should be going for constructors, but a couple of mistakes here and there have cost them. Mercedes is driven by I forgot who drives the Mercedes in this tier.
I don't know.
In the McLaren is High Caliber, and I think that's it. Alpine, the man in P2, Horonsky, drives the Alpine, with the AlphaTauri being driven by James Petit, DRS Russell, Aston Martin, who knows? And yeah, that's anyway. Right, let me know when you're in the lobby.
Yeah, I've made it. I'm just doing some of the settings.
Show me about me, Cam. What car do you reckon that looks the nicest?
I like the Alpine or the McLaren. I'm one for
From the outside.
I'm one for vibrant colours. I don't really like the gloom ones.
I quite like the Aston Martin. I mean, whilst driving it, like the cockpit cam and the T-pod cam is terrible, like absolutely terrible. But when you actually look from the outside, it's a lovely car, really, and I really like the Alfa Romeo as well.
Right, so I just need to make the grid. That's all I need to do.
There we go then. So we are now getting a restart underway. You could just invite a couple of people.
I'll leave that to you because I'm still.
Yeah. I will do that.
I'm just making sure everything's completely correct so I don't get shouted at.
Good.
Right, I'll get the screenshot up so I can get the grid done.
Oh, I've completely forgotten who we need. We need Track Racer. That's someone we need.
Right, so
Track Racer 23. Is A22 in? Yes, he is.
Yep.
DRS Russell. Yeah. Red Bull. Good stuff. How many did we have? We need High Caliber as well. Do you know High Caliber's numbers at the end of his GT?
4884 or something like that.
Alright, thank you very much. Is it one word, like High Caliber? Has he not?
Yes.
Any space?
Capital H, capital C.
High Caliber.
488.
Oh, that's on.
4064 or 4 something. I can't read it.
4884 maybe?
Yeah, my screenshot was not the best. I also need Mikhail and.
Yeah. There we go, I've got High Caliber in. Oh, what's Mikhail's what's the numbers behind Mikhail's thing?
M1K8EEL. That's it.
It's a 1. Cool. Mikhail, there we go.
Wait, why is... Oh, we need Dance. I'll invite Dance.
Do need Dance, you're right.
I'll invite him.
Alright. And then, yeah, we should be good. So you are the lobby host, yeah? So you leave.
We need Pro Can.
Oh, we need Pro. Oh, yeah, I think he's left, though.
Did he?
I think he doesn't want to.
So there's the answers in, and he was P9. So I have A22 P1, Honsky P2, Callum P3, Trap P4, Mikhail P5, Big Homie P6, Lewis P7, High Caliber P8, Dance P9, DRS P10, Zakiman P11, James P12, and that's it. Because
Yep.
there's no U and there's no Procan.
Yeah. Have you done the order?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Well then, that's ready.
Everyone, have you told everyone to ready up?
Yes, I have.
We go again.
Thank God people listen to the restart.
Why is Dance saying he's P9?
He was P9. Yeah, he was. Where'd you put him?
P9, I think.
Oh, mate, you better not mess this up. Otherwise people just have to deal with it. I'm not. If we have to restart again, the protocol says we have to cancel the race and we take the sprint results
Wait,
as the final results.
no, that is the
So,
first. I thought that was the first attempt. Oh well.
yeah. Okay. Actually, yeah, you've got a point, but let's not restart because sorry, I can't be asked. Back in Imola, then. Have you put the time on realistic? I pray you have.
I think I did. I know I did.
Let's have a look at. I'll have a look at the settings. You've put dance in P9, yeah. Weather and time of day. You've put it on random. Brilliant. You've put it on random, mate. So people are going to struggle. Oh well, they'll live. They'll live.
Yeah. That doesn't really change anything. It's dry.
Yeah, but it's like if anybody's using no line, it can be very annoying. Like
Oh.
it can be pretty annoying. But I don't think anybody here is, so it's all good. Just waiting then. Simulation settings. What have you put it on? Reduced. Safety. I think you put it. I think you've done a pretty good job, mate.
Cheers.
Yeah, no, you've done a good job. Apart from the session start time.
Just make sure the sim is is it on 80 AI? Because if not, it's at 40, which is what I play at. So.
Oh god.
I think it's on
I'm
80.
sure it'll be fine.
It doesn't really matter if they leave. That's their fault.
Right, well there we go. We started the formation lap then. A22 leads us away then with Horonsky in P2. Look at the sun. It's beautiful for us commentators, but it's not so beautiful if you're driving, as we have Track Racer who's speared off into the grass.
What? Why
he's just going in a wall. He's just not turning. He's not turning.
Why is there like 3 drivers and then like none? What's happened?
Are you seeing what Track is doing right now?
That's one way to warm up your tyres. Oh, I got disqualified.
Track's been disqualified. He's gonna.
Ah, boo.
Anyway, a little bit of fun.
We do have fun. Track's left. Well.
Okay, can you send him an invite? Okay, here he goes. Anyway, we'll have a look at the tyres that everybody has decided to start on. Couple of hard runners out there. Big homie Lewis taking the gamble. Dan Super and James Petit as well. They're all gambling on going on to the hard compounded tyre. We've only got one soft man, and it's Trat. Of course it is. Trat with his weird strategies. Look at them all weaving down the straight there. That's a beautiful shot. As we see. Good. How does it look on board then? With the light. It looks okay, you know. I don't think they'll struggle too much with this. Oh, that is brutal though, through that final corner, my god.
Is it blinding?
It's quite ridiculous. I mean, I've never seen the sun that bright before, and you can see it's also not great creating the greatest commentating shots, but We'll survive. We'll survive. We'll have a look on board with A22 though. You're gonna have to leave in a second.
That's fine. I don't know why I did any of my settings. I'll need to leave anyway.
Alright, we'll see how A11 parks up the car.
Oh.
I think that's green.
Perfect.
Callum's parked up pretty nicely. Aronski's parked up pretty nicely. I think everybody... Lewis has massively put it to the left. You now need to leave, I think.
Is everyone on the grid?
Yeah.
Right, I'll leave.
We're just waiting for David to leave the session. Then we get underway for the 32 laps of Imola. He's left the session. It should start now. There we go. We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go then as a late start. Horonski gets a way better start, and he's jumped him massively. Callum now also looking to jump A11, has done. Lewis maybe trying to get involved. No, he can't. Callum has moved up into P2. It's A11 now in P3. Much contact behind? No, it doesn't look so. It looks clean to me. Not much contact. Who spun it? Oh, it's a Haas. It's Dan Super who's round, and so is Zaki Man. So a little bit of contact at the start of the race. Track racers left again. We'll send you an invite now, David. There you go. All right, back to the action though. It's a big group already formed with DRS Russell leading the next train, and Big Homie has moved down, into P7. Has got a little bit of front wing damage. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. But yeah, bad start for A11. So yeah, it's not looking... David, are you back in?
Yeah, just communicating with the online services.
Alright, good. But Callum is putting all the pressure onto Horonski now. Horonski's gone a little bit wide there, with now Lewis making a bit of a mistake as well. Look at, respectfully, the Alfa Romeos are doing a good job in P4 and 5. Callum's right up the back of Horonski. He could be going for a move anytime now. He just needs to keep it clean. He's 2 tenths back now. Surely he's going to try to go for a move. Are we going to see a move into turn 1? It's Callum. He's right behind him. Is he going to go for a move? No, he backs off, and Horonski stays ahead and leads the first lap. It is A11 though, with a pretty horror start, and he's now into P3 with a bit of a gap behind him to Mikhail. Callum looking to go for a move again. He's putting the pressure right onto Horonski now. He looks to be the quicker car. And look at this, Big Homie keeping up quite nicely, sending a purple first sector on the hard compounded tyre. So he looks to be pretty quick on heavy fuel load. But I think Callum will be looking for a move as soon as that DRS gets activated, as he goes a little bit wide, and A11 is forced to back out there. And that's cost him a little bit of time. Is Callum close enough to go for a move? No, he's not. Still has to sit behind him P2 as Dan Super is in the pit lane, just exits now. And Track Racer is the only one still behind. What's going on with Track Racer, actually? His car, he's going to get disqualified in a minute. So, that happened. But Callum getting a little bit loose with the rear end. But he looks still to be in pretty good shape to go for an overtake soon. Yeah, he's got a lot of straight line speed. Look at Callum here. He's going to go for a move already. Or is he going to back out? No, he is going to go for a move. Oh, that's nearly ended in contact there. But luckily, it's not ended in contact. Callum now could try and get a better run through here. He does get a better run through here. Is he going to go for a move? No, he's not. He has to back out. But watch out, because A11's right behind him, stalking his prey as if he's about to go for a move himself. But no, that was the first round of attacks from Callum. Risky, if you ask me.
Can I get another invite?
Are you back, David?
No, it's not letting me in. I'll try again.
There you go, mate. But Callum, you're missing an incredible fight here at the moment at the front. They're both separated by 5 tenths. All 3 of them actually are. As Horonski has a little bit of a wobble. Now they're separated by just 4 tenths. Callum goes side by side into the chicane. Horonski tries to stick it, but he can't. And Callum's moved up into P1. But was that a stupid move? Because now Horonski can fly back past in the DRS zone. I don't think that was very smart from Callum at all. But yeah, we'll see how he does. As Callum goes a little bit wide, so does Horonski. And this is surely going to be an easy move for Horonsky, and Callum won't even be able to fight it. He may even be under pressure from A22. Ferrari looking to make a move potentially on the stranded Callum, as he doesn't have any DRS. And here comes Horonsky round the outside in turn 1. Who's going to come out on top? Horonsky leaves enough room, but gets forced out wide by Callum. But he gets the position, so I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty fair to me. Although he did overtake off the track, which is not allowed. And, oh, he's ghosted through. Has he got damage potentially? No, he's had to give that place back. So a little bit of fighting going on between them two. A little bit of rivalry already. But, yeah, that's made E11 catch up quite nicely. He's looking to go for a move, potentially into the fast right-hander. Does he go for the move? Yes, he does. He sticks the nose in, gets the move done. Horonsky's forced wide just a little bit. And there we go. The move's done for Horonsky, and A11 has made up the move into P2. And Horonsky's dropped from P1 to P3 in just a little less than a lap. And now A11 can set his sights on the Red Bull driver who he's fought so many times before. A little bit of a wobble as well from Callum. It's going to open the door forward for A11 in the DRS straight. DRS Russell is losing places to High Caliber. Oh, as he locks up and re-overtakes High Caliber. High Caliber's going very slow. Might have a little bit of an issue there, but we're going back with the fight with A11, who's just 5/10 back from Callum, who's had a pretty good final sector, and Horonsky's dropping back just a little bit. Are we going to see a move from the Ferrari driver? I don't think we will, no. We'll go on board with Lewis then, on board, who is trying to get past his teammate. Is he going to make the move? No, he just decides to stick past him, to stick behind him, sorry, and decides not to go for the move. David, what's the situation, mate?
Can't get in. I'll shut down my.
Right,
I'll shut down my
restart
Xbox.
your game.
I've done that.
Restart your Xbox.
I'll shut it off. Back thing.
Right, yeah, just restart it completely. We'll still be here. We'll still have a commentating spot open for you, mate. But so far, no DNFs in the first 5 laps, which is very impressive from the Tier 2 drivers, keeping it relatively clean. Only driver really off the pace is Dance Super, but Track Racer's game is having an absolute stroke at the back. He's been lapped 5 times now. So, oh, Callum's dropped back to P2. I don't know what's happened there, but Callum has had a mare and he's dropped to P2 and given the lead back to A11. I don't know if David can still hear this, but yeah, your Ferrari driver, mate, he's back up into P1. Back where he started from after a mare of a start. Callum has to correct the car. Something's not quite right with Callum right here. He's lost the DRS, but he was already in the detection zone, so he's back in it. And now he's lost all his DRS, really. So now he needs to charge that up again and stay close to A11. So yeah, a bit of a mistake from Callum. Not going to do him any favours, really, in the opening stages of this race. There is quite a lot of lag, so I don't know what's going on, but it is quite laggy indeed. So Face, you are correct. But who's been it? It's Big Homie, isn't it? Big Homie's round on the hard compound tyres. That's very unfortunate, and it can happen, but it's happening a little bit too often for the Red Bull driver as he moves down into P10. Who's binned it? Is that... No, that's just Big Homie. Thought someone else had binned it. Oh, Horonsky's had a mare of a second sector. He's dropped back 2 and a bit seconds, actually, to Callum, who's now dropped back himself. A22 has got a pretty comfortable lead at the moment, and is outside the DRS of the car ahead. A little bit of a breather, but Callum does not have that rear wing open. He's gonna be just outside the DRS by a 10th, which is quite unfortunate for him, but he has got the straight line speed again to catch right back up and get within that second again. Like, there we go. Apparently it's too laggy, but it is laggy, but I've not seen detrimental effect to the racing. I mean, we've seen some side-by-side action, and been okay, but Russell getting past his teammate James Petit. A little bit of team orders there from AlphaTauri, making sure that they don't hold each other up. Dan Super gets 3-second time penalty for multiple track limit warnings, and yeah, Oh, Callum spun it. Callum's gone round and he's made a mistake into Aqua Minerali. It was bound to happen at one point. Somebody had to spin at Aqua Minerali. It's just the place to spin. And unfortunately, oh, there's carbon fibre or I don't know what that is actually going round everywhere. Yellow flag, sector 2. That's for James Petit who spun. And we'll now invite David does Vids. There we go then. Oh, and he's running right round again. Sorry that we couldn't see that. We are trying to get my co-commentator back in. So apologies for this, everybody, but there we go. We have sent him an invite. As Mikhail gets 3 seconds and Callum is boxing already. As we see what tyres going onto his car. The hard compounded tyres. Mikhail now in P2. Right, David, you will not believe who's in P2 at the moment.
Who? Oh,
Mikhail.
him.
He somehow got his way up to P2 with Lewis challenging for P3, so it's looking like a really good... Apparently it's really laggy, by the way, because you were the lobby host, but...
Nah, they're all just imagining it. I have amazing Wi-Fi.
Incredible Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's such amazing Wi-Fi that it says the session doesn't exist.
Oh my days.
It normally fixes if I load up a new game. I'll load up FIFA. It normally fixes it.
Do we call a restart? I don't think we should have to. I mean, I don't think it's restart worthy, but Horonsky.
Just get super speed BT fiber.
I reckon Horonsky might be looking to go for a move on Mikhail to steal that P2. He does so. Easy move up the inside for the Alpine driver. Does it pretty successfully there and makes his way up into P2. Back where he was at the start. But yeah, so A11's now got a 6-second lead. His consistency is just absolutely incredible. And I mean... he's keeping it consistent, he's keeping it on the track, and that's winning in races. I mean, Callum was leading the race, had a pretty good lead, and he binned it, and now he's P10.
Wow.
P9, actually, as he makes a move on James. But, yeah, Mikhail dropping back a little bit as well on Horonsky. Horonsky having that ultimate pace over the Alfa Romeo was to be expected, of course. But, yeah, Horonsky needs to make inroads quickly on A11 if he wants to challenge for the race lead. But yeah, so not much going on at the moment. A little bit of a dead bit of the race. We've got Lewis maybe trying to launch a move on his teammate Mikhail. But at the moment, you know, Trap Racer is still... Oh, Down Super's retired. What's happened? And it's a... yellow flag. It's a safety car of some sort. Is it a full safety car or is it a... Is it a full safety car?
It is. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, the yellow dots on the map.
This has not helped any of the hard runners.
Tell you what, though, that's odd.
Oh.
Odd what happened to Dance.
What? Well, where did DNF?
I'll ask him what happened. And I'll get
a little bit of an interview going. You can invite him to the party, actually.
Yeah, I'll invite him.
Then we have a little bit of entertainment during...
I think he's on a party started and all that. He'll be shouting.
Invite him anyway.
I'll invite him.
If he doesn't join, then
Well, we'll get a first on what happened. It's the only thing I can do. The only thing I can add to this. The game's not working.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I mean, game's always had a bit of an issue, but the fact that Dance Super is still stood oh, I thought the lag's so big. I thought we had just seen James Petit fly into the gravel.
Now this is where the game starts to break. The safety cars.
Yeah, Have you seen Track Racer? It says he's 3.7 seconds behind Dance, and he's just stood still.
I love his.
He's been stood still for 11 laps now. Has 11 pits. So does Horonsky. So does Mikhail. And so does Lewis.
We have
double stack for the Alphas.
We have a wild Mr. Dance Super. Just run us through what happened.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
But include your audio. Actually.
Yeah, I have done. Yeah, I have audio. Well, turn 1 incident, first of all, was a bit chaotic. I got hit by Zaki, which run me into the wall, which lost a bit of my front wing, which meant I had to pit early. But I think he got hit as well, so don't know what actually happened, but cost me a big time. And for the crash, I literally just spun off the curb at that corner and hit the wall.
A shame.
Callum makes a move just as he comes out of the pit.
It's not great. It wasn't great fun.
I don't think Unfound won't be happy with you.
I know he won't. It's hard when the tyres just didn't seem right today. The pressures, I think I messed up with.
Dan, she's still in the lobby.
Yeah, what pressures were you running?
Yeah, I'm still in the lobby.
Can you invite me?
What pressures were you running then, Dance, so people know what not to run?
It was the... So for Gornwiller. Top two were middle of it. And bottom two were full.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't realise.
Wow.
I didn't realise with the
Wow.
settings.
I do one click from the bottom on all.
Yeah, no, it didn't go well.
Did you not decide to use Shuey's amazing setup that he gave away on stream?
I gave it away, you know.
Huh?
I gave it away on stream.
Oh.
So there you go. That's the Red Bull setup that everybody's using.
I mean,
Success,
is it working?
You give me
working for you today? Like
It's not
P2?
working at all, lads. It's not working.
Okay.
Because they've all binned it at least once.
Okay, I mean, this setup.
So maybe I need to reevaluate my setups and put the ride height to the maximum so that they don't spin and they lose 0.6 a lap.
Why does this session not work? This game is just so bad. Honestly.
It is pretty bad. Let's have a look at the penalties then, because how does this work? Penalties, here we go. So we've only got 2 penalties at the moment in 12 laps, which is pretty impressive. Mikhail in P4 with 3 seconds and High Caliber in P8 with 3 seconds. It's not looking great for Mikhail, realistically. He's in P4, which is good, but he has boxed for a set of hards. Hold on. I swear he started on mediums. The graphic said hards.
Did it? Wow.
So I thought he did a double hard strategy, which is not impossible because you don't even get 2 sets.
Have you seen the video of the? Have you seen the video of Trat? Apparently he's been in sector. Trat's been in sector 1 for 16 minutes and 9 seconds. as the safety car drives by.
Trat's having a pretty good race. I mean, there's no denying it. Yeah, go on. I mean, I'm not sure. You can actually commentate because David can't commentate. Yeah. So.
Until I get back in.
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
So David, you can. Just Right. Anyway, on the restart, then it's incredibly laggy. Drivers have been complaining about it. A22 will be looking to get a clean restart away at Big Homie because his tyres are super old. You can use him as a little bit of a safety net, I guess, because he's going to be holding everybody up.
Big Homie!
As Big Homie just steams through into P1. Mikhail steams through.
What is going on?
Dropped to P4. It's crazy scenes here. What is going
lagging.
on? David, what's going on, mate? What is your Wi-Fi? They are inside each other.
It's a Red Bull
1-2. Oh, there's contact. Mikhail's been sent round.
He will be fuming.
Callum's binned it. Everybody's binning it.
He will be fuming, will Mick.
Big Homie has somehow made his way up into P1, and in net P1 is Lewis. in all this. Believe it or not, lads, what is going on?
But can we risk get those mediums to the end? That is the question. Or will you have to pick for softs?
I think this has to be a restart.
Well, then we're gonna have to restart it. If we restart it again, we're gonna have to just do 25%.
Yeah.
Can I join?
No, because he's DNF.
Okay, then track can't either, can he?
Well, Track has a glitch. It's not his fault that he...
Oh, okay. First. Really, he should stand a good for lap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd imagine it's a restart, is it?
Yeah, so just leave to set an example, please.
Alright, well.
And I'm just letting you know, this is the order that they will restart in. So Big Homie, he won.
I can make lobby if you want. So it didn't Davidson's.
Yeah, that'd be ideal. That'd be good. Yeah, dance. Can you guys leave then? Can you leave, dance?
Yeah, I already have.
Okay. So I'm getting a screenshot. Penalties won't be included either. That's just the restart procedure. Penalties don't get included. And we're taking the grid positions from that lap.
Right. Yeah, I'll say it for you guys. It might be easier when David's internet ain't great.
I'm quickly going to have to join Mick's party.
Alright.
I don't know why, but he wants to talk to me. So,
okay.
It might be a red flag, and we might have to take results from sprint.
Because I was in that party.
I'm just going to join this party now. Hold on. Is there a way I can not? Yeah. So can everyone. Well, everybody can hear my voice. So go on. Everybody was ghosted, man, and there were crashes going on everywhere. So yeah, it was your teammate. It was Lewis. But what? I know. We saw. We're gonna just get to the point. What are we gonna do? Because if we were 25, it's good. Then it should. We've done one, so if we can do this one, if it doesn't, we've done one. Yeah, we have. Yeah, I know. But you said 2 restarts and then it's red flag, so we will do one restart. One more restart, 25%. It will be just before. So when the safety car comes, like during the safety car is what we're taking. So yeah, so we're not including the restart. So Big Homie P2, and he does have a free choice of tyre. I mean, we can't. That's just lucky that he stayed out. Yeah, everybody's got a free choice of tyre, but people that didn't bid, like Big Homie, he gets P2. So I will join the commentators party again, or is that cool? All right, okay. Well, then it's a red flag, and we'll take results from Splint. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. See you in a bit, mate. He's not letting me join his party. What the fuck? Okay. So yeah, we apologise everybody for the inconvenience, I guess you could call it. Yeah, it's really not okay. The game that the EA have created, we it's not okay. The game that's been created here. Dance should be making. Should be joining us. David's Wi-Fi has been unplugged. Nobody's joined yet. That's a bit worrying. Dance, mate.
What's happening?
We need to invite people because I think they're still racing.
Oh.
They don't realise that we've stopped.
Oh, right. Can you invite people, please? Because I'm just saying it will be. I didn't know.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'll play on race. Are we doing what are we doing? A full race again?
No, at 25.
Okay, good. Right, I'm inviting David's back in as well.
David's Wi-Fi's been unplugged.
Yeah, he's back. He's back. Everyone's just realising it's a restart. I'll have to leave for, yeah, that works though.
Can you message people to leave?
I'm still saying it will be. I didn't know what was going on if we were doing new lobby or anything, so.
Extra.
I'll write it.
Is it a red flag?
Yeah, it is. No, it's not. It's a 25, so we're just doing
Mix putting a red flag out. Look.
I know, but Mix, I just had a chat with him.
Oh.
Just get everybody in.
Yeah, so I'm just. What AI?
80.
Right there. Right. Just invite as many as possible. Right. E22, they're all in. Chat. Needs to invite to game. It needs to invite to game. Oliver. Zaki. Rikumi. James. Callum. Ransky. And Procan left, so you want. Right, can I have the group please? I've invited everyone.
Have you invited Nick?
Yeah. Can I have the grid please?
Yes, hold on. Sorry, I was just talking in staff chat.
Oh no, it's fine.
It's absolutely crazy at the moment.
I can imagine.
Like, so we need the from safety car. Okay, So I've got okay, so it's A22P1,
Yep.
Big Homie P2,
Yep.
Horonsky P3,
Ronski in, yeah.
and then Mikhail P4, but he's not here yet. So I will invite him. And then it's Callum P5.
I'll just accidentally invite someone to the party. Who, sorry? Callum?
Yeah,
Oh,
who is
totally.
this?
That's who I accidentally invited. Sorry, I accidentally invited you. I'm commentating. Sorry.
I booted him.
It's just. So,
Okay.
Callum P5.
Callum is P5, yeah.
Yeah. Who's P6?
P6 is Lewis.
Yeah.
And then Russell P7.
Yeah. Alright, of course. Move him down. Yep.
Then it's High Caliber P8.
Yep.
Then it's Zakiman P9.
Yep. And Trap P10.
James Pitsy P10.
Oh, yeah.
And then Trap P11.
Wait, so I need
Where's Trap? Is he here?
Trap's.
So who's not
Trap's
here?
in.
Mikhail's just joined, by the way, so you have to put him in a P4.
Oh, yeah.
We are missing one person. Who is it?
It's P3.
Which is?
I'm not sure.
Horonsky.
Yeah, Ronski we need.
Can you... Bro, what is this, man? Okay.
You invite. No, I already have invited you. Ronski. You invite David to party, because he didn't let me.
No, I literally can't.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Right.
I can't find a Ronski, man.
I've invited him, but he's not joining.
So, A22 P1, Big Home P2, Mick P3, Callum. Why Sir here? Oh yeah. David's in. Oh, party's on invite only. Can you just make it joinable so David can join?
Yeah. So we take results from when lap 12 ends.
Right, join now. Right. Why have we gone in? Everyone's just ready up.
What? Are you not done yet?
No, I'm not done.
Well, what have you not finished?
Because I'm doing grid, because I was waiting for someone. No.
Wait, so who have you not got right?
Aronsky.
He's not in, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
Right, I'll include my audio.
I just don't know if it saved it. Let's check. Thank God it
Start
saved it.
2.0.
Thank God it saved it. I can breathe. I think it's going to be interesting with tyres wise what people will do for this restart. Because you could get this off to the end.
hard tier 3 lobby opens in 8 minutes.
Oh god. I'm supposed to be
yeah.
hosting that, but I'm not.
You fucked it. It's not right, the grid.
No, we were supposed to P9. You told me we were supposed to P9. Wait, what?
No.
Why is Zaki P4? Why is he doing that?
Oh, this is gonna be amazing. So basically, it switched Lewis and Zaki around. Zaki should have been P9, and Lewis should have been.
No, James should have been P9. No, what the? James should have been.
That's just not my fault.
Why did people ready? Because I wasn't done.
Someone must have said in race control. It was Shadow. Blame Mick for this one. He's the one that told everyone to, I think, to ready up. I think. Oh wait, never mind.
No.
It might have been Shuey. Never mind. I'm reading the wrong message. Shuey, are you just hitting your head off the wall? That's right.
David, I think you're making out.
We're just red flagging.
Huh?
I think red fucking. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost fine. I was waiting on Horonskin and they just ready to.
Is what it is. We go. With that, might as well go get tier 3 ready.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we are ending the streak.